Ushi, we need you on set immediately. You can't just lay around, it's time to film. She doesn't care. Are you ready? Are you gonna pick out some art supplies? Okay. So I don't have very many art supplies. So the 3 categories we have will be what the illustration theme is going to be, what size it's going to be, and what medium it's going to be. So we have, for the theme, we have portrait, fantasy, and environment. For the size, we have tiny, which is going to be 2 inches by 2 inches, small, which is 6 by 5, and normal, which is 9 by 12. And then for my mediums, I have acrylics, inks, and watercolor. And that's it. I'm not very fancy. So both my cats have their own little addictions. Ushi likes water, so I'm gonna have 3 cups of water that she'll go to, and whichever one she goes to will be it. And then for Pebbles, he just likes food, so I'm gonna put little dashes of food on these. And then Wilbur, he likes me, so I'm just going to like sit and have him walk to me, and whichever one he touches is the one that I'll choose. So let's get started. I bet that wasn't weird at all. Hold on. Each glass contains water. Okay, Ushi. Go get some water. Go get some water. Okay. Which one will she drink out of? Okay. I hope you can hear her. What a freak. A little monster. Okay, Ushi chose small. Look at her stance. Isn't she like the weirdest cat you've ever seen? What is that? This dude was sleeping behind the couch. Okay. You gotta pick portrait, environment, or fantasy. Ready? Ready? Ooh. Pebbles? It's food. Pebbles, are you not hungry? You're always hungry. Alright. Looks like he's eating environment. So. So that's the one we're gonna use. Look at how fat this dude is. Ew, Pebbles. He's so chunky. What do you mean? Whichever one you step on, I'll use. Wilbur. You big gray boy. You gotta step on one. No. Step on one. Step on one. Come here, Mr. Paws. When did Mom put treats on? Oh God. Why are you all here? It's just William's turn. Okay, Will. Okay, come here. Over here. Acrylics, inks, or watercolors, Will? Okay. Uh-oh, Pebbles. It's Will's turn. Looks like Will chose his inks. Good job, buddy. Thank you. Thanks, handsome. Aw. Yeah, it's a good boy. Yeah, good job. Oh, do you think I have more treats? They're on the floor right behind you. On the floor right behind you. See here? Uh-oh. There's a lightning bug. There you go. Look at that tail shot. You big gray boy. Alright, kitties, thank you for your service today. Thank you. Well, thank you. Okay, so the kitties have willed that we make a small environment with inks. Here is the sketch that I came up with. It's a little environment. It's like a forest and a house and a lake. So here I'm just lining it really quick, and if you ever want to see the full video of me lining it, just leave a comment below and I'll do that. The only reason I don't do it right now is because I don't want my videos to be too long. I personally like watching people line, but maybe you guys don't. I don't know, just let me know. So the inks that I'm using are Winsor and Newton, and I haven't used them very much just in general, so I was really excited to get the chance to use them for a whole piece, even though it's a small one. It was still good practice. And for some reason I kept wanting to treat them like watercolors, which to an extent you can, but once they're down, you shouldn't put water on them, I think. At least while I was working on this, that's what I was feeling. You'll see when I do the water, I like tried to blend it out with water after it was down for a couple minutes, and it just kind of like left a watermark stain sort of deal. But overall, I'm really happy with this piece. The kitties did a good job picking it out for me. And speaking of kitties, I included all 3 of my cats in this illustration. I put Pebbles in the window, it's just his ears. And then in the door is Will, and out in the forest is Ushi. I used a reference for the house. I just googled house with a orange roof, I think, but I ended up painting the roof red. It was supposed to be orange, but it was like an orange roof and an orange siding. I thought it would look too bland if I made it all orange. I lined this piece with my microns. Microns are the only liners that I have, so I didn't let the cat choose a liner for me. I just went ahead and used my microns. That's all I got.
There's a clip towards the end that for some reason was out of focus, so I have it in here for just a couple seconds and I skip over it because it's blurry, you know. And all that you missed from that piece that I cut off was adding some details with my Sakura white gel pen. I added stars in the night sky and some little shimmers on the water. And yeah, that's my completed piece from materials that my cats picked out. And I didn't mention it at the start of the video because I forgot to, but this whole video is inspired by Catbox video she uploaded with her cats picking out her art supplies. Alrighty, well, I will see you guys next week, and thank you so much for watching.